The name of the project is called Crafts equals Skills for Life. One of our key objectives is we'd like to teach young people the beginnings of a skill. We don't expect them to become a skilled craftsperson within the 8 weeks, but what we'd like to really inspire them is we'd like to inspire them to have the desire to learn those skills, to actually want to carry on and become a skilled craftsperson.
We're doing drawings about different designs, like how you could make jewellery, like if you could have a brooch or chain or a ring.
We're just making there's 2 groups. One group's making the coasters and one group's making the bowls. I've been making the bowls, and they've been making the coasters.
We're trying to find a model that can bring contemporary crafts back into modern teaching.
I'm hoping it's going to help them with their confidence, help them learn to work together as a team, help them learn a little bit of patience as well, because obviously Andrew can't be everywhere helping all of them at the same time. Help them with, understand new experiences, that for a lot of them working with plaster is something they've never done before. So it'll be a whole new experience for them, and just allowing them to show their positive side and learning to work as a team together.
Craftspace contacted the school to see if we'd be interested in getting involved to try and get boys and craft developed.
On recruiting the schools, you realise that you can't actually just cherry pick boys out of co-educational schools. So we kind of worked to find different ratios of boys to girls. So we were lucky enough to be working with an all-boys school, so we could get an all-boys class. The other group was a deaf school. Now we had the whole of the year 9 because it's such a small group. It was an interesting makeup, which is almost 50-50 boys and girls. And then the final group is an after-schools club for African Caribbean children. And we worked with their entire year 9 as well, which was interestingly made up of just 3 girls and the rest are boys. So we had an interesting makeup which helped us to explore how boys learn and what the effect girls have upon the attitude of boys during those learning sessions.
Our school wants to be a business enterprise school, so we're trying to make products that could ultimately be sold, but craft-based projects.
They're going to be sent off to this museum place, and it's going to be put on display so other people can see if they like it or they don't like it.
Careers are so important. The amount of people that are going into self-employment is rising, and finding that niche and creating that unique selling point for yourself is integral.
So if we can teach through an enterprise status, we can actually kind of use craft as being the centre to teach young people that they can make something, they can design something, create a prototype. So say we'll go to a museum, we'll be inspired by their collections and then create a product to sell in their shop.
I think it's a hands-on approach. I think it's actually the ability to look at something, to be able to make something, to show ownership of something, to be able to design and work through with a piece from start to finish. It gives them a sense of pride also.
At the moment we have a really big problem in the UK in that we're not celebrating our heritage, our craft, and as a ceramicist myself working in Stoke-on-Trent, which is slowly turning into a ghost town due to our decline of manufacturing, if we're not careful to ensure that the next generation of designers are equipped with that knowledge, we'll create a nation of people that believe that everything is manufactured overseas, and craft never really existed here because we don't know how to do that. So planting that seed at a very early age is incredibly important, actually.